this group of guys.
Hey.
We're in the ocean at Manuel Antonio.
That's right. How's it going, Farmer Life family? We've had, in the past few days, some very, very special guests. First, Lou Corona. This guy's 60 years old, looks absolutely fantastic. Hiked up Diamante, Nayaka, the hikes, doing all these exercises, and he's spoken at our farm. He's been a great inspiration to our guests and to myself and for everybody out there watching. He's amazing. And then we also have Dr. Ali, a chiropractor, who's been working on Jody and I because we've been having some neck and back troubles.
I was way out of alignment, apparently.
And way out of alignment. And this guy, I tell you, he's a magician.
Oops, I hit
as
something.
Well as Lou, who works.
Storing. Sorry.
Oh no, hold on.
As well as Lou, who does body work as well.
Yes.
So, what I'd like to do, as usual, Farmer Life family, is take us through the history of these two guys and what makes them so passionate about healing people naturally. So we're going to start with Lou. Lou, you've had a lot of years in this, right? How many?
Can you guys all stand closer? Thanks.
About 39 years.
39 years. I mean, that's truly amazing. And what got you interested in all this?
Well, 39 years ago, I was dying in bed. And I went through a near-death experience. I was facing a big tumor behind my head. I had severe acne, chronic asthma, and arthritis. I was going to the bathroom once every 3 weeks, if you could imagine. So I was really sick.
Wow.
That's sick.
I walked away from surgery, medication, everything. I took a leap of faith, and that night I went through this near-death experience, and I saw this. I surrendered, and I had this bright light experience and a presence, and I was instructed what to do, and to help me get well. And when I woke up the next day, I was so thankful. And I've been like that ever since. And I just asked for someone to mentor me and show me how to apply these teachings, because I didn't know how to go about it. These 4 principles were so simple, but it was above my head. And anyway, after that, I met this man. I thought he was around 32 when I met him. He was 52. He taught, mentored me, and 6 months, everything went away. Never came back, all naturally. So I learned how to do getting clear and complete with past issues, how to get more connected, how to do breath work, how to release the blockages in my body, and I learned how to prepare foods in a different way by eating raw, living, cultured foods, and I learned to do extensive fastings, colonics, the mud work, the sunbathing, the whole bit. Anyway, 6 months, cleared up, never came back, so I've been really happy and excited ever since.
Okay, so I would just we need to say to the public here, how old do you think Lou Corona is?
Yeah.
You said your mentor was 52 and that surprised you. Well, how old are you, Lou?
I'm 60.
Wow.
This guy here, I mean, he looks my age. I've just turned 40 a few days ago, and the lifestyle that he just talked about, and then what we teach too at the Farm of Life, took this man to this. I mean, look, he's completely healed and well. And so he was so passionate about it, just like we are, he's giving it back. And so, Lou, tell us some of the amazing healing stories that you've had with his guests.
Well,
and one of your workshop participants is Dr. Ali here, right?
Yes, Dr. Ali, he's just one out of many, but I went up and did a wonderful conversation with some family and some friends and some of his patients, and we had some fun and just shared these 4 principles, and a lot of them adopted it. And in fact, one of them had cancer so bad that in her neck that she could not even hold her head up. They had to put a brace. In fact, he could tell it better than I can.
Yeah, so just like most of our patients that come in, they come in with neck problems, back problems. This lady could barely turn her head, like just a couple of degrees to each side. So I took x-rays, which is, a common sense thing to do. And what I found in her spine was that the bones in her neck were collapsed. 2 of them were completely collapsed, which means she has a pathological fracture. Most likely it's cancer, lytic metastasis to the bone. I sent it to a radiologist right away. He confirmed it. Lou Corona was in town. We went to visit her in the hospital. She was suffering so bad that they had to put a neck brace on her. CT scans revealed 3 marble-sized tumors in her liver, lung cancer, breast cancer.
Wow.
They sent her home to die. 3 months to live. Lou Corona came in. He said, do you want to live? And he asked her, are you willing to do whatever it takes? Those are the two questions he asked. They said yes. We went to work. 1 month later, she was walking to the bathroom on her own. She wasn't going to the bathroom for 3 weeks. She was so constipated at that point. A month after that, she went on a flight back to Japan. Once I saw this, and I saw with my own eyes what was possible with cancer, with someone with stage 4 cancer, like 3 months to live. Then I really listened to what he has to say, because I'm a lifelong learner, and I'm going to continue to learn from the best. And that's why I hang out with this guy.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, Lou,
The ocean just picked up. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Tapping filming.
we're here at Manuel Antonio National Park doing this, having a really good time.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful day it is.
Yes.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
a question.
Homer's treading water.
A question. A question for Lou. For the last, let's say, how many years have you been working with clients on healing them?
Well, when I got out of the Air Force in '74, when it all happened to me, I came to my family in Orange County, California, where I was raised, and I tried to pass it on to them for a couple of years.
Right.
But no one listened. So then I moved away and lived off the land for 12 years, off the land. My hair was down to here. I was like, I'm really a hippie in disguise, really. And but anyway, 12 years of silence. I was never talking about it to people. 12 years later, 1988, I was led to change my image and start sharing it. And I did. That was 1988. So I've been 23 years now. I've been traveling all over the country sharing these teachings. And well over 300,000 people have been directly and indirectly impacted by these teachings. And I've been doing it by hand.
23 years.
Through seminars, workshops, classes, food classes, one-to-ones.
Right.
And just doing it like that. And now I'm ready to go ahead and start doing the books and
Exactly.
workbooks and DVDs.
And that's where I wanted to say, because Lou is sort of been, a lot of the raw food, gurus, if you will, are online. They're out there. They do a lot of promoting and marketing. But Lou has just been word of mouth. And he's become famous just by word of mouth. People saying, hey, this guy's for real. He's the real deal. He can heal you. And he's been doing it for the last 23 years. Now, though, Lou wants to bring it more global. So, Lou, you just mentioned the DVDs, these workbooks. Tell us a little bit about what's gonna be inside those.
Well, I'm gonna put the teachings inside the books and workbooks and DVDs and put on a website. I'm having help around me now. You see, people have been asking for years and years for this information, right? So I can only be in one place at one time, right?
Yeah, of course.
So anyway, it's gotten to the point now where I have hundreds of phone calls coming in. I'm so behind I can't even keep up. So now it's gotten to that point where I must write the books and make some DVDs, and I'm getting some help to do it with some people that are just wonderful, incredible. Al is one of them, and he's hooking me up with some certain people to help make it possible.
Right.
So the books, workbooks, like a library of DVDs. So it'll all be laid out, and it'll be on a website, so you can just have access to it.
Oh, this is exciting. So many people are going to be able to learn now from Lou Corona and his teachings, because he's taught us now at the Farm of Life the last 4 or 5 days how to do these living cultured foods, and I know it's made me feel better and my wife feel better, and so I'm excited now that it's going to go a little more global. It's going to get on the internet, and the internet's a great way to disseminate information.
Well, here's the clicker. You see, I've been all over different parts of the world, and I've seen many different places. But see, the reason I can be right here in this moment and sharing whoever's listening to this conversation is because what you have done.
I love this guy. So he's hit the heart. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? YouTube channel, Farm of Life family. This guy's got the heart the size of Manuel Antonio National Park right here.
And I hope it comes across in all his books and DVDs. He's worth.
He's had a dream about doing retreat centers, and he's come to a retreat center that matches his heart. And I'm so excited. I'm so glad that he's here. I am. I really am. Lou, give us the name of your website. He's
LouCorona.com.
It's LouCorona. Man, look, man. It's LouCorona.com. And any of you who want to heal, any of you who want to learn about changing your life with this man's philosophy, go to LouCorona.com. DVDs, booklets, please do so. Lou,
I have to
talk to us about Farmer Life now a little bit.
I can now talk again.
That
That was just a moment of gratitude. I am so grateful to have met Brian and Jody and you know, Dr. Ali is really the one that talked me into coming. I wasn't even gonna come because I'm so busy trying to get these books and workbooks and all these recordings done for the sake of the people, and I didn't realize I needed to take a break.
Right.
And I have to tell you, I'm so glad I came now, and I'm glad my family blessed it, and
absolutely,
you know, so and my loved ones, you know. But anyway, here's the thing. I've been all over, and I've seen a lot of places, met a lot of interesting people, even health conscious people, healing centers, and all that. But this place, Farm of Life, is the place where people can come and experience being so loved and so nurtured. And that's one of the #1 keys to healing, is to experience being loved and nurtured.
It's the heart.
And so when I was dying, and I had that near-death experience, I was covered by this light, and I felt this sense of love. It was so incredible, I could hardly talk about it. And so when I came to Farm of Life, it was like that. The love is so great and it's so wonderful, and the way they have put so much love and so much intention and grown so many different fruits and trees and vegetables and herbs and all the little cabins they had built for the people and made it so it's comfortable and relaxing for them and peaceful and harmoniously. They're being loved and nurtured and fed and taken care of, and they experience something inside them that allows them to heal. And this is the first time in all the centers I've been to and all the ones I've heard about, read about, studied about, it's the first one that I've been most inspired by, most excited by, and I know I'm coming back. And I suggest anybody that hears me talking right now, I highly suggest that you make at least one time of your life to come to that place and experience it at least once in your life. Whether you do, I suggest you do at least. I'd rather have you do a couple weeks, but at least 1 week. Once you taste it, it's over. You'll be coming back again and again. In fact, I met one of them that's been here like 3 times in the last year.
That's right.
And he can't even stop. He comes back
keep coming.
He's from
Atlanta. That's our boy Richard Stein.
Yeah, Atlanta. He's a great guy. He's just, but you know, he has a big high job and, you know, stressful job, and he comes to just relax and de-stress. You know what? He's grown, he's evolving, and that's something I see in him.
Yes,
and I saw him transform right in front of my eyes, and that's what I'm looking for. And next to healing centers that I see in the future, that I want to take the proceeds from what I do in the future and all the support that people generate from getting the books or whatever. The proceeds. Imagine having healing centers into the future that will be of that nature.
Sure.
He is like, these guys are like a perfect example of what I see reproducing again and again and again all over the world. This is the kind of stuff that we need to be doing for each other, to remind each other how beautiful and wonderful we are.
Retreat centers like Farm of Life can take the place of hospitals in the future.
Absolutely.
How about that, huh?
I'm not here to threaten anybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I know the hospitals and doctors have a place in their lives, because without them, I wouldn't even have my leg today, because I was busted up to do that. But I'm just saying, we need to know how to begin to live again, because somehow we forgot how to live really a wonderful, powerful life, and it's possible. So anyway, thank you for listening, and thank you for asking questions.
Yeah,
thank you so much, man. Now we're on to this great man, and honestly, like, I'll preface this, Ali's an amazing chiropractor, but these two guys balance each other so well, because Lou is this great inspirer, and he's got this massive heart, but, you know, internet, computer stuff, he's not awesome at, you know, he is just not his thing. But Ali here is really, they balance each other. Ali here is awesome with that stuff. He's a great marketer, and they're organizing this great man's thoughts. But before we get into that a little bit, let's talk a little bit about pre-Ali. Ali, how did you get into this alternative lifestyle?
Well, I've always been interested in health, so going to university, it actually took me 7 years, because I was first a personal trainer, then a kinesiologist. I worked in 2 physio clinics, nuclear power plant, car manufacturing places, preventing injuries, all kinds of different things. And my whole life I've been trying to study the healthiest people in the world. So when I saw a YouTube video of Lou Corona, the next day I flew down to meet with him. Ever since then, I did a 100-day juice feast. Been trying to cleanse, detox, alkalize myself, my body, be as healthy as humanly possible, and share that with others. And I do that on a daily basis in my office. I'm honored to serve hundreds of people a week with the blessing that I've been given and the gift of chiropractic, and now incorporating the raw foods and the detox and whatever it takes to get people healthy from whatever conditions they have naturally.
Oh man, that is absolutely amazing. So tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing here in the future. In the next couple of days, you're going to be jumping into something. What is that?
That's right. So the next couple of days, we're going to be leading a 1-week retreat with the Raw Bras.
Raw Bras,
That's
everybody
right,
loves
baby.
them. These guys are famous on the
Raw
internet. Go Raw Bras.
My volunteers want to see their abs.
Yes. Yes.
I
So-
think they're gonna get to.
That's right.
I've heard of a little rumor, and I think they're coming to Farm
I
Alive.
must say that I tell people I haven't worked out for 41 years since high school. But you know, when you look at those guys, it inspires me to start working out and training.
Exactly.
They're in great shape. You know?
They're in great shape, no question about it. Lou Corona is going to be a guest speaker there, and Allie's come down
You're giving them chiropractic?
You're giving them chiropractic.
I'll give them whatever they need.
Give them whatever they need.
What's going on?
Chiropractic, absolutely.
No expectations.
What's the future lie for Allie though? What do you got? What are your future plans? Where's your heart lead you? Let's say 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. Where do you see your practice?
What I see happening is my practice is in Vancouver, Canada. I'd like to create a center, and it's not far from happening in the future, where in the front of the center is going to be a raw food cafe, juice bar. In the middle will be the chiropractic clinic.
Great idea.
And then in the back will be a residential care center, treatment center, whatever you want to call it, healing center, where people can come in with all kinds of diseases, whether it be cancer, diabetes, heart disease, life-threatening illnesses. And I can incorporate what I've learned with Lou Corona and what they're doing at the Farm of Life, and whatever is required to get these people healthy.
Awesome. That's incredible. Give us your website. Any of you in Vancouver, go see this guy.
The website is therawfooddoctor.org.
Rawfooddoctor.org. And this guy's amazing. He's really helped my neck. I've got a little bit of a lower back tweak from working on the farm, and I feel much, much better now through working with Allie. So, hey, listen, I'm thinking of a good idea here, guys.
There's some of our guests at
We've
Farm
got
of
some
Life.
guests. We've got children guests here.
From all the way from Sweden.
I got an idea.
Love
Lou,
to you guys.
Allie, what do you guys think? Maybe a retreat at Farm Alive featuring Allie and Lou Corona. What do you guys think?
I'm down for that.
Maybe some retreats in the future. I hope it's, stay tuned, Farm Alive family, because Lou Corona and Allie may be back to do some retreats. So stay tuned on that one. Until then, much love to Farm Alive family. Much love to Lou Corona and Dr. Allie. Thank you so much for being here.
We loved having you guys on the
Thanks for
farm.
having us.
Goodbye.
Well, I have to pan, and you have to see me on your Antonio a little bit.
That was good. That was a good one.
Costa Rica's
Good interview.
beautiful.
Really good interview. All right.
Ooh.